Hey guys, Mika here, and for those of you who are familiar watching sound samples here at Ukulele Friend, it's no secret that I'm a huge fan of EV ukuleles built by master luthier Charlie Fukuba, who lives here on island of Oahu, Hawaii. And I'm a huge fan of his ukuleles, from playability to the unique look. I love the three sound hole feature. He's one of the few luthiers that make a three sound hole uke like this, the more dreadnought kind of body like this. Love the playability, love the sound, and I love the unique looks of this instrument. And I'm really big fan of the Ohia bird right here. Oh, sorry, the Ohia flower and the Evie bird here on the top of the headstock. Just a really big fan of all of these little details. But for this custom tenor instrument, we have beautiful, really big curls, redwood top, nice big grain patterns running down the instrument. Again, signature three holes, known for with Charlie's instruments. And then here on the sides and back, looks like koa, but this is Cuban mahogany. Beautiful stuff. Look at that nice tight grain patterns here on the side. Nice orange golden color. And then perfectly book match. Nice, again, tight grain, tight curl in the instrument. And then even here on the sides. It's complemented really nicely with rock light binding. This here black binding right here. It looks like ebony, but we got nice rock light binding on the top, and then even here on the back. And then we have real subtle wood purfling along that rock light binding on the bottom, and then here on the top. Nice Powell abalone shell that runs around the instrument itself, runs around each of the three sound holes on the face of the instrument, even alongside the perimeter of the fretboard right here, as well as around the perimeter of the headstock. Again, with the Evie bird in mother of pearl and in Powell abalone shell, as well as the beautiful Ohia flower, which is the flower of the Big Island here in Hawaii. Beautiful stuff. Gaboon ebony back faceplate right here on the headstock. Gaboon ebony here on the fretboard, as well as gaboon ebony as the bridge. And then we can see that we have the fret markers here in this like triangle tribal inlay right here with the Powell abalone in the middle, and then the wood purfling around the outside of the triangle on 3, double on 5, 7, 10, double on 12, and then 15. You also have your fret markers here on the side of the instruments. Planetary UPT Goto tuners, all black, really easy, some of the best tuners you can use on the instrument. And altogether, just a really cleanly built, masterfully built instrument. Just huge fan of Charlie's work, and I love the sound. And I've always pretty much said this, but like this ukulele is probably like, this is the classical ukulele. It's just so clean. It sounds like a piano. I mean, that is literally like, when I think of a piano, when you hit a note, everything is just perfect. The intonation is perfect. It's clean. You hit that C, hit this C, hit this, like it's just gonna sound perfect. Everything is just so clean. And whenever I'm doing fingerstyle or I'm just doing anything on this ukulele, I'm always blown away with just how, just the precision and the clarity and just the sound, that mid-range sound of this instrument is just, everything checks my boxes of what I personally love in a wonderful sounding ukulele. And just listen to this. It's so sweet. It's so inviting. But man, that A string, for me, I love to dig into that A string because I, play the melody on the A string. It just sings so beautifully. Listen to that. It's just so clean. Everything meshes so well together. Nice big sound. Oh, this is so nice. So sweet from the highest 15th fret, because really we don't really play past the 15th fret. So clean. The note separation, you can hear all of these more denser chords or complex chords. That's how clean that is. All the way up here on the 10th and 12th fret. And you already heard that high C. So sweet. That vibrato. Just nice round full tone. I love how EVs feel too when I'm playing. The playability is just like right up my alley. It's set up, like for this one in particular, I would say it's right maybe in the middle of the road. It's not too high, it's not too low. I think this is a very balanced setup in terms of if you want to strum really loud or strum really hard on it, it's not going to buzz on you. If you want to do finger style, you can dig into it, it's not going to buzz on you. but it's not super low to where, like, you know, it's like if you pluck it a little too hard, it's gonna start to buzz. Because that's kind of like where I like to have mine, because I'm a very light player, so I can get away with having a very low setup. So this is just a very balanced and well-rounded setup, pretty much made and tailored for any player who picks up this instrument and wants to play it. The neck, for me, in my opinion, is it's about right in the middle in terms of, like, it's not too thick, it's not too thin. It's pretty in line with what the most common kind of neck shape and size of the ukulele. I feel like there's a slight flatness in the middle of the instrument versus some instruments are mostly rounded, but I like this little flatness in the middle. It feels really good against my thumb. Nice little touch that I noticed on this instrument. So really good stuff. So yeah, the playability of this, amazing. I love it. Super easy to play. And then the sound, again, it's just so clean. It's a piano. That's really the best way. Everything is just perfect. Articulation, the intonation, it's perfect. No matter where you play on the... I'm literally playing random notes, but everything just sounds so clean. And that's why I'm a huge fan of EEV ukulele. So let's check out a sound sample. That's beautiful. So here's what this instrument sounds like with some strumming. Classical and then Hawaiian.